Good morning, everybody. Welcome. We're here at our first stop this morning. I actually think on the way over here, I've only got 2 locations set right now. I found another large colony of beaver, but I'm going to wait a couple more days to get it set with Lauren next time she rides, so I'm kind of walk her through that aspect and of setting and why and all that. But anyway, we're here where we had trouble with the 330 and the misses, and then ended up adjusting it and making a catch. I left this set. I think there's going to be at least one more in here, hoping to pick up. That 330 still positioned right there, or I'm sorry, that foothold right here. That one over there on the other side, I can see my cables laid, slack laid across there. It is as well. Step down here and we'll check this 330. Looks like it's still going to be set as well. Yep, still set. All right, guys. So I'm kind of anxious to get this next location. So we set it up for beaver because there's a beaver dam clogging a culvert up. I don't know that I've ever showed this one on video, might have, but anyway, we set up a couple of I guess 3 footholds we put out for predators at a field road intersection, and then I hung a snare up on a trail on the back side of the dam in the thicket. There's going to be some bobcats over there, and got that snare and a foothold on that trail. So 4 footholds and 1 snare for predators. Kind of anxious to get over there, see maybe we got a catch. But anyway, I'll check in with you guys over there, and we'll see if this morning's the morning. All right, good morning, guys. We made it down here. So basically we got a culvert right here going under, basically got the county road, and we got a farm pull in right here where my truck's parked, and these beaver have got this culvert completely stopped up. And what I did, you can see my drowning rod going off in the water there. Down there yesterday, created a shelf right there I can place my trap. I come up here on top and put a castor mound, and you can tell my castor mound's been destroyed. Castor mound's not there anymore. Good chance we got a beaver. So trap's still set. That water fell. We're just gonna put it right there. We're gonna come in here and just kick that out behind it. Now guys, this is good cat country, this thick stuff. It's a good spot for the cats to hunt. And we found us a trail coming right down here, this little ravine. Those animals are using that little ravine, got a trail. We put a snare and a foothold over here, and I'll show you guys here in just a second. Just gonna kick this out, get that water flowing like that there. Alright. So those animals are coming right down this ravine. What we've done, we've got that snare hung right there. And then right as you can see that trail going into that grass right there, I've got a foothold bedded right there to in that trail as well. Matter of fact, I can see it's tipped over, so I'm gonna go over there and reset it back. But yeah, you can get out here and stuff like this here and find you some trails to set, do blind set. Don't even need no bait and lure. And when those animals come through, you'll have a catch. So we just had this trap laying right down in here. I'm gonna get it reset here real quick. We're just gonna reach right over here and just, guys, we're just gonna come right over here in the edge of that water, work that trap until it's underneath that water level. Just kind of wiggle it back and forth, just like that right there. There we go. We can take a little bit of this leaf, these wet leaves we want to, and kind of put them in there, cover it up just a little bit. You don't even have to do that, but there we go. And I anchored high up on this tree just because it's briar thicket. So I'm gonna try to kind of pull the chain off to the side so they don't catch it with their foot. That may have been what happened the last time. That should work right there. So yeah, just got that trail right there guarded with that trap. All right, let's run down here and check these other footholds we got out. All right, so right here in this intersection, we come in here, just right around this corner right here with the dirt hole, kind of at the edge of that bank. And just kind of set. You can see the dirt hole right there, trash embedded in front of it, covered with grass. So there's a dirt hole right here. Trap, the center of the trap's right there, kind of the bottom of that bank. And then right up here as this wood corner turns, we got a flat set. That bone, you guys saw in the other video, we used that very same bone. Come right here and made a set. We put that bone there. We've got our lure laid up inside of it. I've got a trap anchored back here, tight. Trap right here, bedded, just covered with leaves. Over here we dug out a trap bed. We got it covered with leaves, and we got an anchor cable pulled back to this tree. Got it anchored around that tree right there. All right, guys, so we made it over here. Got a beaver caught over on the other side. This is the dam where we had the 330. Had the 330 up in this hole that we had to readjust, and we got us a beaver over here this morning. Let's get over there, get him taken care of. I can actually see my 330 still set right here. We'll check this trap over here when we come back. But let's go over and get this beaver out of here. Just got him on that long cable there. Had that trap set up here in this break, and he come down through here this morning, and we got him caught. He's just right under the water there. Hopefully you guys seen him go in. He's just going to stay down, hide from us. Good sized beaver there, guys. We got him by a front foot. Use that smaller trap to help avoid ring outs. Let's pull him up here and take a better look at what that trap did to us on his foot, being a front foot catch. Yeah, so good catch. That's an offset Bridger number 3. And we don't have that typical damage that we've got with them bigger traps, so they just don't look like he's hardly cut at all. Let's pull it out of there and look at him. Yeah, it don't even look like it broke the skin on a front foot catch with a beaver. Didn't have to worry about him twisting off, and good deal. So like I said, that's just a Bridger number 3 offset. We're going to put it right back in that in that spot. I'm gonna get over there and get those other traps checked, just make sure there's nothing there. Get him carried out to the truck, and that'll be it for today. Alright guys, we're here where I had the bone set made. Had the bone dug in right here, trap bedded right here. We made a catch. Trap's gone out of the bed. Bones pulled up, thrown over here in the side of the road. Had the trap anchored to this tree. Couldn't find my anchor anywhere, so I was thinking, you know, broke my cable or something. But looking around, ended up finding the trap laying up here in this pile of stuff. Anchor's taken off the tree, and of course there ain't no animal or critter that could do that, so I'm guessing caught somebody's, probably the dog, and heard the dog yelping or come along, or an animal, who knows, could have been a catch. Somebody come along and got it out and threw everything out of here. But that being the case, we're going to pull these traps and get them out of here so don't come back. At least they left the trap. Just so everyone knows, it is illegal in the state of Arkansas to mess with a trap. So if I wanted to call Game and Fish and try to investigate it, you know, could try to pursue it, and could bring charges on someone that messes with the trap. So if you run across the trap, leave it be. I've got my name tag on here with my name and my phone number. If you find a trap and you got an issue, pull that name tag, call Game and Fish. I've got my cell phone number on here so the individual can call me directly. But if you find a trap and you got an issue with it, call Game and Fish, talk to them about it. And if they need to, they can look up who the owner of that trap is and get in contact with them. But yeah, it's kind of one of those things we got to deal with when we're out here trapping. But anyway, I'm gonna pull these traps up. Here's that other set. I'm gonna pull it out of there and get up here on this corner, and we'll pull that set out of there. I'm gonna leave the water trap set. But yeah, we're gonna get these out of this road now somebody knows that we're here. Alright guys, so when me and Lauren was here yesterday, hadn't made a catch with the original drowning rod that I put in here. So what I did is I come in here and knocked that stem out in this culvert and got that water flowing a little bit through that culvert until the water levels dropped quite a bit. And this guy got up here to fix that water leak he got caught last night. I don't know why. I've got a drowning rod on him as well. Why he didn't go down, but I'll get down there in just a second and try to figure out why that drowning rod ain't functioning. I bet he just got grass and stuff piled up in it. That mechanism, he's got a stick there, so he got tangled around that. So that stick and brush got tangled up in that mechanism and didn't allow it to go down. But drowned him. He's caught. So we're gonna get him out of there and just reset it right back here. That's why the drowning rods are full. We just had him by a toe. Kind of surprised he didn't find it. If he'd have been much bigger, he would have had the weight and half behind him to have been gone this morning. So that's why I like using the drowning rods. Because once they go down and drown, you don't have much of an issue. Anyway, I'm just gonna shove this right back down. I'm gonna kick this out. It's gone down quite a bit. I'm gonna kick it out some more so that water flows. Just gonna do the same thing, bed that trap right there in front of us so they're gonna come up. Alright guys, we made it over here. This ditch me and Lauren got set up yesterday, and we just had didn't mean to, but ended up making a dam break right here, and had that foothold on the top side of that dam break. Oh, he's dandy one there. Got a front foot catch on that big bridge number 5. Alright guys, so got that big guy out of there, big old beaver. I'm gonna stretch it all the way across that side by side. Got that trap reset there and that dam cleaned out and broke. Alright guys, you may recognize this area. I've trapped it the past couple of years. this flooded timber corner lot. The Beaver dam built right here. Come in here yesterday with Lauren and we made kicked out 2 dam breaks on both sides of this dam. One right here on this corner, one on that other corner, and doesn't look like they come up here and fix it last time. So yesterday I couldn't see any dry land over there. It was all underwater. Now since the water's gone down, you can see those defined trails that they're using. But I'm just going to step down here and check these traps. If there's any catches, I'll show you. I'm not going to try to carry the camera across there, but I'm going to make sure these traps are in working order. And then right down here, I think I showed last year in a video where they were starting to build a hut up here, and you can tell where they come in and added some more timber on the top of that hut, which is right there. And I'll show you as we drive by. We've got a couple of more sets up here on the otter tulip. It's actually a beaver slide coming out of here, eating the corn from this field when the corn was up. And they'll eat the corn, and they'll pull the cobs and the stalks back in to create dams and debris and stuff with. You can tell the beaver hadn't been using it since the corn was harvested, but the otters have got a tulip up on top of it now, so we put a snare there and a conibear on that slide, hoping to pick up a couple of otters. But anyway, I'm gonna get down here and check this. We'll show you that hut when we drive by. We'll show you what we'll set up there in a minute. There's that hut, guys, and I believe they've come in and added a few sticks to the top of it. You can see the little trail going to the top where they've added to it since last season. Something else, so we've drained a good foot or more of water off of this just by kicking that out. And what that's done, I was telling Lauren yesterday, we couldn't see any dams up through here. It's because they had that huge dam built and flooded these other dams. So now, since that water's gone down, we can see a dam right here. We still can't really access it to set a trap, but look up the ditch and you can see another dam. It's more dry. It wasn't there yesterday. And we'll probably find a crossover on it, or a place we can set a trap today. So we're going to do that here in just a little bit. Well, there's that dam that's now we've now got access to. You can tell where it's at. Another one right here, it looks like. And right here is that slide. And it looks like you can see the otter tulip up here. Snare still hanging there. I'll step over here and check that. Got a 330 sitting down the bottom. That RGB's down there. So no catches here, but we'll just have to wait for the otter to come through. When they come through, they're going to use this slide, and we'll get them caught. I'll step over and look at these 2 dams, see if we can find a place to put it'd be a good spot to put a trap. Like I said, you guys have seen me set this one last year. I'm gonna wait one more day, see if I can get some more of this water drained off here. Those beavers, this ditch comes right along this side and curves right here, goes back up through the woods. So beaver are going to be staying in that hut, but they've also got bank dens, and there's a pond out here in the middle of these woods they're staying in. So it makes them so hard to catch all of them out of here every year, just getting access to where they're at. But anyway, as the water goes down, we're going to start seeing some real defined crossovers where they're coming in here to fix this dam that we've knocked out. And we'll get them set as we're in here getting a beaver caught out of here. I'll step down here and look at that next dam just to see if anything sticks out yet or not. Alright guys, so the flooded timber we just come from right over here, and in that ditch we caught the big beavers right over here. Got to travel right through here every day on these field roads. Basically got this big levee road running right through here. Right here, it splits and goes down both sides of this ditch, hard packed road. So what we've done, we've come in here and made a couple of sets on this corner. It's kind of a little walk-through set. There's a clump of grass. Planted the trap in right there in the middle. I'm just using that as a herd. Just put some red fox pig to hold the pig on the grass. And right over here on the other side, up against this big ditch levee, we got that bond set. It's got one trap. right here in front of it, and I just used my scissors, and with the rain coming, I didn't want to do a lot of dirt and have mud. So we're just using grass that's all over here, and using our scissors to cut it into smaller pieces, and making a set. Blend in. So right here we got a dirt hole. Kind of same thing here. Got a little bit of a clump of grass back here, and then we put that dirt hole on that side. Got our trap bedded right here. You guys can kind of see that pan. And I'm just cutting the grass here to make that blend in to where it's more of a natural top set. All we're doing is we're just gathering grass kind of away from our set area. We're just coming in here and cutting it into small pieces, and that's what we're using as a covering, and that'll help when we get to rain and for the next week or so. Helps a little bit with freezing as well. That's it, guys. We're just, like I said, we don't want huge clumps on top of that trap, but we want to blend it in good. We're going to call. But I had a rooster that died at the house doing what roosters do, protecting the flock, and I wanted to use it. So what I did, I come in here and made a huge pocket set back in the side of that gravel, and I cut a piece of that rooster leg off and shoved up in that hole. Now it's covered from above, so it's a legal set. Now with this being rock and stuff, it was impossible to bed that trap in there. I still dug out a trap bed to place it in, but I couldn't cover it up with that rock, so I just pulled some of this grass out here off the side and covered that trap with it. Now I kind of wonder about it once we start getting this rain that's coming, if that's not going to cave in. That's fine if it does. There'll still be a disturbance there. I'm not worried about it covering the rooster up. What I'm worried about is it getting into my trap, you know, causing it not to work right. But anyway, don't be afraid to guys, don't be afraid to try different stuff. We get set, especially new people get set, and has to be a dirt hole, has to be a flat set, has to be the way somebody else does it. Experiment and try things. It's the only way you're going to get good. But anyway, just come right over here on this point and made another set. I just kind of pulled that grass up and made basically a pocket or a cubby back in there, and got my trap bedded right here in front of it. And then you guys can see up in there, I took a handful of those chicken feathers and threw up in there, and I cut off the shoulder of a beaver and just laid it up underneath that grass right there. Now those animals may, you know, come in from the backside or whatever, but they're going to definitely see this and come up here first and check it out. They may be a little weary of it, but chances are they're going to see it. They're going to want to come up here and grab it right there where they see it. And we've got our trap bedded right here, again, just covered up with grass. So just a couple of unconventional sets that you don't see every day. I got to change things up or I get bored with it, doing the same thing over and over. Now that being said, I don't have to get out here and I don't have to catch every coyote there is. I don't have to catch, well, some of my places I need to catch all the beaver, but some of them I don't have to catch all the beaver either. So I like to experiment, try new things. Keeps me interested and keeps me learning. Alright guys, we picked up another live beaver over here on that far foothold. You see him over there on the bank, right over there. He's probably fixing to take off for the water. He's just laying there asleep right now, hadn't woke up. Another pretty good sized one. Alright, let's get down there and get him dispatched, and we'll get that trap put right back in there where it was at in case another one comes through. catch with that bridger. No damage on that front foot. That's exactly what we wanted. Just gonna get it out of here, get it reset back in there, guys, for the next one, and move on to the next location. Got us a catch here. Not what we wanted. That's a female. She's real poor. She's got pups somewhere. Looks like someone dropped her off. Didn't want to take care of her. Let's get out here and see if we can get her. Hey mama, we get you out of there, huh? Huh? You ready to get out of there? Yeah, huh? You okay? Let me get you out. Yeah. We made a mess here, huh? You got some pups somewhere? Really pretty sad, guys. So someone dropped this mama dog off. She's poor. Pretty obvious that she's got pups somewhere, and this is a problem we're seeing. It's a problem we're seeing quite a bit here recently in the last few years. Let me get that trap off your foot. Here, let me turn it off. You bite me. Here. Get some slack. Come here. Hey, it's all right. It's all right. There you go. Yeah, you're free. You're free, mama. You're free. I'm gonna go ahead and pull this, guys. So we got our Christmas deer hunt coming up. Daughter's wanting to try to kill her first deer, so I'm gonna pull all these traps. This set's messed up anyway. I'm gonna be throwing traps today and getting it set up. I don't know where that dog just went though. Just completely disappeared. Chances are she's got some pups around here. But anyway, I'm gonna make my rounds, and hopefully we'll have something we're after caught here in just a little bit. There she is. She was hiding behind the mule. Got a double up here. It's gonna be the very same thing we just left. Dogs running wild. Now let's get up here and get these two out of here. Looks like they're going to be a little more well taken care of. Hopefully they're easy to get along with. But both those sets connected. We're going to get them out of there. Get these taken care of. Hey guys, y'all ready to get out of there? Huh? Huh? Yeah. Don't like them traps. Huh? Hang on, I'll help you. I'll help you, buddy. Huh? Huh? Hang on. Well, hang on, big guy. Huh? Yeah. You ready to go? Huh? Yeah. All right. Let's get you out there. Let's get you out there. Huh? Hang on. Don't you do it. Ready? Ready? Hey, 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 hey. Trying to help you. Hey, 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 hey. Calm down. Hey, hey. Come here, I'll get you out there. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here, big guy. Hey. I got it. Let me get you out. Come here. Well, come here. Come here, I'll get you out of there. Hey. I'll get you out. I'll get you out. You gotta let me do it, though. Hey, hey, hey. Yeah. Yeah. The other one went now, too. How long you gotta let me get that trap off? Huh? What are you wrong with it? What you doing? Let me get it out. Huh? Let me get that foot. Huh? Let me get it. Let me get it. Huh? Easy. I'll get it off there. Don't you bite me. buddy out there, huh? You wanna get your buddy out? Get your buddy, huh? You gonna let me get you out, huh? Huh? You ready to go too? Huh? Easy now, easy. Huh? You ready to get out of that trap? Teach y'all a lesson. Huh? Huh? Let me get it out there. You ready? You ready? Huh? Here we go. Hang on. Ready? There you go. There you go, you're free. There you go, buddy. Go on, you're out of there. Huh? Well, go on. You're free. You're free. Here you go. Alright guys, so that's really kind of why I've gotten away from doing the canine trapping for the foxes and coyotes in my area, because I just get tired of catching these dogs running loose. Seems to happen more and more every year for about the past 3 years, and I love catching those coyotes and stuff. They need to be controlled, but it's just, this right here is just a fighting battle that I'm dealing with because of just stray dogs, people letting their animals run loose. But anyway, I'm gonna get both these traps pulled and get all of our beaver sets checked this morning. All right guys, good morning everyone. So look who I got with me today. She finally decided to tag along with Dad. It's been a good morning so far. She's gonna hold the camera, guys. So Kensley's wanting to get her first deer. So we're fixing to head to the deer cabin, and I left a few traps set yesterday. So what we're gonna do today is we're gonna replace all of our live catch traps. Like these are on extension cables. I'm gonna drop down there and put a drowning rod in, so that makes it a kill trap, and that gives me a 72-hour check versus a 24-hour check. So I'm gonna change everything I can over to these kill sets. We're gonna trip everything else, and then I'll be back after we go on a deer hunt. And
I'll come with you somewhere.
And she wants to come with me some more now all of a sudden. So good deal. Always glad to have her. We're gonna come right here to our drowning rod and attach that same trap right here to our drowning rod. Right in between that box swivel. That's how I'm attaching that. Then all it's left to do is come in here and shove that in down in the mud.
That water's a lot deeper than I thought it was.
Yeah. We're just going to shove that out into the mud. Good. Come up here, anchor it. We want it to where this trap will still reach over into our bed where we want it, just like that. All right, that one's set. I'm gonna step over and do the same thing over here on this other side.
I started it. Oh, a raccoon.
Alright, didn't get us an otter we wanted, but we got that raccoon there.
At least it's something.
Huh?
Said at least it's something.
Yeah. So I got that raccoon and that snare using that crossing. I'm gonna get him out of there. And that snare, we were gonna make that snare where it wasn't working anyway. Looks like our RBG, he twisted it. It's still set, but he's got it twisted around there. We may try to get it back in position to where it pick up an otter. See those deer, kiddo?
Yeah. Whoa.
They were just bedded down right here, huh?
Mm-hmm.
I got a little dam set right over here, crossover. We'll probably walk over there and check it in just a second and get that raccoon out of there. And then we got these two traps right here. We'll get those checked. Grab him by the back leg there. Big old raccoon, huh?
Just fat.
Alright, throw him up in there. Alright, let's go check these other sets. Well, the rain's got the water rise back up, but you can see this trap right here is still set. I can tell that other one's still set over there as well, but we're gonna ease across this dam and get over there and check that other conibear we've got over there. We're just gonna leave these set. We'll have the 72 hours on them.
Oh, we got a beaver. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. No. I'm gonna drop the beaver.
I feel me, you carrying it to the truck. Grab him by the leg. You got him?
No. Got it.
You got him.
3, 2.
Grab a front leg and a back leg, you can carry him like that. One, yeah. It's easier to walk in this grass than it is the mud.
I cannot swing enough there in the wheel.
Here, I'll help you. Ready?
Go.
All right, and go check some more, kiddo. What do you think? You're my good luck charm, ain't you?
My legs are so
All right, see what we got.
We got a catch.
Hold the camera.
I am. I don't even know where. I can't.
It's right here on this edge.
Is it an otter?
See it?
Yeah. See it
What
right
is it?
there. Is it an otter?
It ain't an otter.
Is it a me?
Nope,
What is it?
a muskrat.
Oh, never would have guessed that. Oh.
Here, grab him.
You want me?
Hand me one of those 330s. Throw him in the back and hand me one of them 330s.
Okay.
Can you give me one of them stands that it goes on? It's right in the center middle.
Got it! After some minor issues, minor struggle. There you go.
Alright guys, so we're just going to replace this foothold with the conibear. And just going to anchor it right here to where I have the foothold anchored. Kensley grabbed me a stand here. I'm just going to come right here in front of this. Just like that right there. We're going to take this stand. Our trap, we're going to put it on the stand. Take the safeties off. Set it right there on the stand, just like that right there. We're anchored up here to our original anchor. Then take a few sticks, left here just kind of camouflage it in just a little bit there. And there we go, guys. That's set, ready for the next one that comes through.
Alright.
Alright, kiddo.
Are we done?
That's the last of the traps. You want to go throw them on the back of the truck and get a picture with them?
Uh-huh.
Alright.